Oh, that's a golden duck for Sheetal Shah here. Just look at the celebration. T4 are pumped up. They are up and running. Wicket on the second ball of the innings. Look at the energy. It's 10 p.m. in the night. This is the environment we are in. CBPL 4.0. Nimisha Shah comes in at number 3. A full toss from Poonam here. A little fumble and the steal a single here. That's good running between the wickets. Nimisha opens her account with a single. Another slot ball sliced towards offside. Worked on for another single. This is a good 8-over game. They are trying to build a partnership here and maybe accelerate later. Another missteal, a little fumble, and they are running like thunderbolts here. Oh, that's a good pacey delivery on the leg side. Misses everything, hits the back leg, and the run over. So that marks the end of our first over. 4 runs at the loss of 1 wicket. That's a magnificent first over. Neha Singh comes in for the second over. Good delivery, a dot ball to start off. Look at the ground, they are building up here. A low full toss, driven straight back to the ball, and another dot ball. Pressure starting to build up now. Oh, that's yet another dot delivery. 3 consecutive dots to start this over. T6 finding a way to tackle Neha Singh. Oh, that was a full toss. Goes for the pull on the leg side. Hits the side net and gets a single. Change of sides for Neha here. That's a wide delivery. Wide is the final call from the umpire. That is what CBPL is known for, the sportsmanship spirit. That's amazing of Namisha. Oh, goes for the big slog. The ball beats batter, wicketkeeper, everybody. The score after 2 overs is 5, 1 wicket lost. The crowd now really getting into it. Every ball is cheered up. Full toss to start off. And that's a boundary. A much needed boundary for T6 here. Breaking the shackles. Nimisha Shah need a lot more of them. That's a no ball. Good early call from the umpire. Loud and clear. Free hit coming up. The pressure now back onto Shilpa. Can Nimisha capitalize on this opportunity here? Goes for the free hit. Good delivery. Oh! Direct hit would have made this a lot more closer. 1 run stealed. Nimisha gets a full toss. Pulls it just for a single. Shilpa making a good comeback after her first 2 deliveries. Oh, another single added up to the tally. They're trying to build in a partnership here. Batting sensibly. Already 1 boundary of this over. Goes for another slog. Oh! These kind of catches usually stuck in your hands. It was a half chance. And will you believe it, they have still ran a single. 1 delivery left. That's good leg side driven. Oh! The throws have been very, very fast. Very, very sharp. That marks the end of 3rd over. 15 at the loss of 1 wicket. The current run rate is 5 runs per over. If they continue going at this rate, they would reach to 40. The pitch looks as flat as it can be. It is a batting paradise. T4 have been really consistent with their lines and length. They have not allowed T6 to score freely. A full toss. Oh, that's a direct hit, but batter is already inside. Good appeal. Umpire is as sure as he can be. Kadambari goes for a full toss. Oh, wow! What a one-handed stunner. Just look at the celebration. This is a moment to be captured. This is a moment that has probably got them their game as well. The partnership has been broken. The umpires will be having a check, a mandatory check. But whatever the result might be, this was a top-notch effort. The perfectly timed jump and the ball stuck in her hands. Umpires in a lengthy conversation amongst themselves. And the decision has been made. We'll have to wait till umpire gets back to his mark. Suspense all around the ground. And everybody has their eyes on the umpires. Umpires taking a little more time, making sure they give the 100% right decision. And that's a boundary. That's a boundary. Good call from the umpire. There might be a slight confusion. Just look at the teams and the crowd getting in here. Each and every small decisions, small runs, each and every run matters. Scores the boundary. We are still awaiting for a final decision. As I already said, whatever the decision might be, nothing to be taken away from the efforts that the fielder has shown back on the long off. We'll have to wait for another second, making sure the decision is as accurate as possible. Each and every run matters, each and every wicket matters. And we continue with the decision of it being a boundary. Namisha getting a move on. She has now started to accelerate a little bit. Oh, a good Yorker delivery. Namisha has already run. And that's a wicket. First basic rule of cricket is that you need to drag the bat when you're at the non-striker's end. The bat was stuck in the ground, results in a run out. New batter coming in. Nothing to take away from the fielder. A crucial direct hit. The fielding has been nothing short of amazing. Shreyansi Mehta comes into bat. T4 taking their time to make sure the field is set accurately and perfectly. All the experienced player moving their hands here and there, making sure the fielder is placed at the right position at the right time. There's one at now square leg, one at mid wicket, one at mid off. Two back at long off and long on. What is the next delivery gonna be? The next delivery is a flighted delivery. Just a single. Gets the outside edge of the bat. Shreyanshi Mehta opens the ground with a single. Good full toss, good pull shot. Looks confident. The front foot moving forward, making some room and going towards the leg side. Kadambari, one delivery left. That's a no ball call and a run out on a no ball. Lapse of concentration here. Shreyanshi was very sure that she wanted that single. Nimisha was a little late to respond as she was the one playing the shot. And this results in another wicket. The score now is 23 for 3, beg your pardon. Vaishnavi coming in at number 5. T6 in little trouble here. They need someone to bail them out. They need someone to bat complete 8 overs. A wide called. Look at the players' enthusiasm. Everybody is pumped up for this match. Sliced up towards the offside for another single. T4 wouldn't mind singles here. That's the end of 4 overs. 25 at the loss of 3 wickets. Renu coming into bowl here. The skipper taking the responsibilities on her shoulder, trying to strengthen her grip on the opposition. This is a captain versus captain battle. Shreyanshi versus Renu. That's a good Yorker. Just a single. That's what happens when two of the best in the game faces off. Full toss, driven straight round the ground for a sixer. That's a maximum here. Lalkar maximum. Lalkar Group Super 6. Create, secure and grow. Another good shot towards the leg side. Would just get her a single. The team score moves up to 33. The battle looking intense. All the players feeling the pressure here. Oh, that's a good current delivery, is that? Shreyanshi thought it was going for a wide, whereas that was caught right in the middle. Oh, that's a bold! Tries to bowl a leg spinner. Misses and bamboozles the batter completely. Hits the middle stump. And Shreyanshi Goes back to the pavilion. Renu Jain wins this battle against her opposition captain. The skipper taking the charge here. They've already lost 4 wickets. A little chat between 2 players. Shakes of hands. We are seeing good sportsman spirit. Probably some decisions to be made. And the runner has been allowed. Oh! The batter comes right in front. Still steals a single. The score after 5 overs is 34 at the loss of 4 wickets. The current run rate is 6.80. The projected score at this rate is 54. Let's see what's the target they can achieve. Last 3 overs left. They have enough power, enough firepower in the dugout. They really need to start scoring at brisk rate now. A full toss! Straight down the ground for a single. Good piece of fielding back at long off. Covers a good amount of ground. Poonam Mashru is bowling a second over. She has been nothing short of excellent. Full toss. Hits the side net. Nothing more than a single to be offered. That was a catch opportunity. A little low at her left side. Goes down as a single. T4 had won the toss and they had chosen to bowl first. The decision has been proven right till now. The skipper advising her batter. Maybe some changes in plan. Again a good shot, but again on the leg side. These shots are just giving them a single. There has been a dry spell of boundaries. They need run coming thick and fast. And they need to start accelerating. They need to start to put their paddle on that accelerator. That's a good call. Make sure her run-up is all right. Driven straight down the ground. Another single. Oh, that comeback from the side net yet again. Just a single. Fielder getting all the appreciation from a bowler. That was some classy level backup. At the end of 6 over, 40 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. Last 2 overs coming up. Last 2 big overs coming up. Last 2 crucial overs coming up. This might just decide the fate of the match. It's hanging in the right balance right now. All I hear is T6 crowd. Can I get some noise from the T4 people? T4 people in the house, can I get some more energy? Does T6 have the energy to beat T4? Walked on the leg side again for yet another single. Priyanka on strike. She has scored 4 of her 4 deliveries. That's a brilliant piece of bowling. Change the place. Proper slow delivery. Batter had no idea. She waited on the back foot and placed down the ground for just a single. Vaishnavi marking her guard. A full toss. Just times it on the offside for single. There has to be a plan from here. Somebody from either both of them needs to start attacking. Another slower delivery. Good piece of wicket keeping back there. The back foot didn't move an inch. Hello, hello. That's right in the slot. Another good piece of fielding back there. This has been the second from Poonam there, the skipper, leading from the front. Renu there. Top-notch effort. Scores crucial 5. Saves crucial 5 runs there. Another slower delivery. Just a single. Shreyanshi had already ran down. That was a good call from Vaishnavi. Just a single. The score after 7 overs is 45. 4 wickets has been lost. Last over coming up. What's the defendable score? What's the score that they can defend here? T4 has enough batting power, batting depth. T6 needs to make sure they do get a good score here. Remember, these teams are the last year's finalists. We are seeing some two high quality batting power sides on display here. Nilanjana coming in to bowl the crucial final over. Starts off with a good delivery, good piece of fielding there, but could not prevent the single. Claps all around the ground. Oh, that's a bold! Probably that got an inside edge, then onto her leg, and dislodges the bail. Look at the team hurdle, everybody uniting, celebrating this wicket. They knows how crucial this wicket was. She was a set batter. She could have made an actual impact here. Mansi Thakkar coming into bat. A left-hander for a change. Can a change inside bring the change in their lucks? Last 4 deliveries for Mansi to make an impact on this game. Shot! Hits the side net. Collected by the long on fielder, beg your pardon, just for a single. 3. Another single. Just look at this bowling lines and lengths. That's as tight as it can get. They are saving each and every run possible. The banter is on. That's a lofted shot straight. Lalkar sixer. Create, secure, grow. She created this opportunity and she made sure that she had her stance secured here. These are crucial runs. Each and every run added to this tally. Mansi making sure they reach to a reputable target here. Something they have to defend in the front of them. Another lofted drive. And this is a wicket. This does get height on it, but not the elevation. Does not get the distance, does not get the elevation. Results in a wicket. The score at the end of 8 overs is 54 runs. T4 will have to chase 55 in their 8 overs to win their first match. These are some crucial points in taking. They need to make sure they bat according to the situation. They have a target set in front of them.
इतना बोझ सहे जो चाहे रहे। विराट कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेंथ अंबुजा सीमेंट।
Maharashtra Radio Electronics, your electronics store since 1969. Expert genuine advice and a lifetime of deals only at Maharashtra Radio Electronics.
Hello. T4, we need to quick up. We need to speed up here. We are already 40 minutes behind. It has been a long day for everybody on the ground. Last inning of the day coming up. Two openers out in the middle. A target in front of them. Not a huge one, but surely not an easy one as well. They need to bat sensibly here to make sure that they achieve their total. Kiran on the strike to face the first delivery. Required run rate is a 6.88. Oh, that's a good bowling action, a unique one. Gets the inside edge. Back towards fine leg for a dot delivery. Oh, another good pacey delivery, a full toss. Tried to late cut it. I guess she does get a nick on it. Changes of bat for Kiran. Making sure she has good piece of wood in her hand. This is sensible batting. Just defended on the front foot for a single. Bring Shefali on strike. Pooja Maheshwari bowling the first over. T6 actually have all the resources in the world to make this chase miserable for T4. There's a reason they were finalists last year. That's a wide. Wide, way down leg side. Full toss on the leg side, goes for a single. The crowd really getting into the act, cheering every single as well. They are behind their teams. Ooh, missed a full toss. Was that an opportunity there to hit it? Pooja won't mind this. She adds another dot ball in her over. A dot delivery to end this over. Kiran played out it safely. At the end of first over, the score is 3 without losing any wicket. The required run rate now up to 7.26. T4 requires 52 in the next 43 deliveries. Priyanka coming in to bowl the second over for T6. Two fielders on leg side, one short mid wicket and one proper mid wicket. And bowls on the leg side according to her field. That was a sharp and accurate throw, not less than a thunderbolt. Misses the stump by inches. A direct hit would have made the case a little more serious here for sure. Two experienced batters out in the middle have a task on their shoulders. The required run rate is not much skyrocketed yet. Full toss or try. Butterly hands. These sort of catches are usually difficult to take. You need to judge. Two singles of the first two deliveries in this over. A dot ball. T6 are actually started to build up some pressure here. They need couple of more good deliveries at least. A good call, just a single. It was a fair delivery, says the umpire. Last two deliveries left. The score is 7 runs at the end of 2 overs. Tries to release some pressure here, only to find a fielder on the boundary. Still gets just a single. The score is 9 runs after 2.3 overs, 3 deliveries yet to be bowled. That's a good powerful hit. We'll just give them a single. A full toss. That's a wicket, will you believe it? What a catch that is on the boundary line. What a catch. That was a rebound catch that hit the net above the head. It is always very difficult to judge this sort of catches. Make sure she gets under the ball correctly. Attempts it with both her hands. And the ball falls right in the middle of the palm. Beautiful, beautiful catch. These are sort of the efforts required to defend these sort of totals as well. The pressure back onto T4. The required run rate going up with every dot ball. It has already touched 8.71. The skipper out in the middle with a task in her hand. Short, the very first deliveries, as flat as a sixer can get. Goes straight down the ground. वो कहते हैं ना सुई में से धागा निकालना. She finds the perfect gap between the two fielders back at the boundary line. The score after 3 overs is 16. I've lost 1 wicket here, but are still in the chase. Just 39 required of the next 30 deliveries. Keeper making sure all her teammates are ready. Oh, that's a catch! Wow! This did not stick on her hand, but with legs. These are some proper catches. These are probably the match. These are some crucial points for T6. T4 now in deep trouble. They need a solid partnership here. The skipper is still out in the middle, but it looks like a huge task. T6 have made sure there are no loose deliveries. Oh! It's the front leg, goes behind. The keeper misses it, but still a dirt ball. And that's another wicket. What kind of shot was that? That was just a scoop. That was a catching practice for T6. Somebody from T4 needs to take on some responsibility. Bat a little deep. With the sort of wicket they are losing, we are seeing a mini collapse here. T6 really needs to make sure they strengthen their grip. They have got the start which was required when defending such a low total. That's a wide delivery. Well left by Shilpa. That's a good leg glance. Good call from Renu here. A dot ball. Each and every dot ball adding some more pressure. Another dot ball to finish the over. The score after 4 overs is 17 at the loss of 3 wickets. 38 runs required in the next 4 overs. The required run rate is 9.50. Renuka tries to go big. This was a proper Yorker. Just gets the inside edge. This is a second over for Priyanka. A full toss. Leg side. Ooh! A direct hit, and surely there were curtains for Renu here. And probably curtains at this match too. The required run rate now crossing 10. They require 37 and 22 deliveries. Gets another single. A little of misfield, but still a single. Good backup by the fielders. Oh, that was a good try on the offside for a single. Changes of side for Priyanka. That's an outside edge. Carries to the keeper. The change of sides work. It was a proper tactical decision. Bowls according the field and finds the keeper. The keeper reflects to it and takes a sharp catch behind the wickets. It's a complete team effort. They are pulling off a blinder here. They never looked under the pressure right from the start. They knew they have some big names in the team. They have some good assets in the team. They have all the bowling power required to defend this total. Poonam Mashru comes into bat now at number 6. Oh, that's a low full toss sign up again. The score after 5 overs is 20 at the loss of 4 wickets. They required 35 in the next 18 deliveries. The required run rate is 11.67. Nimisha coming into the attack. Is that a no ball? Yes, that is. And finds the boundary as well. Breaks the shackle. Beg your pardon, that wasn't a no ball, just a boundary, but still enough to break the shackles. Probably might just shift the momentum. This wasn't a no ball, just a boundary. Another shot. Oh, 1-2, but goes down as a dropped opportunity. Another dot ball. Some words of wisdom. Shot! That's a classic straight drive. That was nowhere near the offside. She pulled this off. This was actually a good delivery. Had no room to play the shot. Another full toss. Another maximum. Turning the tides here. The skipper Renu. But she will have to retire. That is what the rule book says. Exact 24. Now 19 required of 14 deliveries. Renu Jain has done her task. She has actually brought back life into this game. T4 are back in this chase. This is the beauty of this tournament. Just when you think the match is over, somebody from some team would make their hands up. "36 at the loss of 4 wickets. 19 requires in just 14 deliveries. A wide delivery. This is exactly the sort of over T4 was looking for. 17 already of the first 4 deliveries. Oh, that's a wicket! Will you believe it? It was as low as it could be. That's a good low catch. That was a proper short leg over there. The tactical move pays off. Bowl according to a field. Is there another twist in this tale? Neha Singh coming in at number 7. Ooh! How does that misses the stump? The pitch has some uneven bounce to offer. This was a proper. After the end of 6 over, 37 at the loss of 5 wickets. 18 required of last 2 overs. The required run rate is 9. Probably some words of wisdom coming in from the skipper and the names of drinks break. We need to speed up the proceedings a little. The skipper coming into bowl now. Oh, that was a slow delivery, and is that a catch? That looked like the catch, but that hit the side net just before that came into her hands. Just a single. That's a bold. The leg stump goes off. Skipper taking the responsibility here. Gets a big wicket. We usually see the second last over in the chase is the most important one. And this was probably a correct decision to bring herself onto bowl. Look at the crowd going now. Dr. Priya coming into bat now. Skipper making sure she has the right fielder at right place. Oh wow, a classic leg glance for a single. Brings back Poonam at strike. The experienced batter out there. Is that a catch? Oh! Just goes down. 2 deliveries left in this over. $15 required of 8. That's an outside edge, straight to the fielder down the throat. That's another wicket. The skipper making sure she does not leave a stone unturned. Putting in all the efforts. This probably might just be the match. 15 required in the last 7 deliveries. Requesting T4. A little more faster. The batter needs to come out a little more faster. Requesting Renu, Mrs. Renu, skipper. $15 required in the last 7 deliveries. 1 big hit is required in this over. How many can Shreyanshi leave for the last over? Oh! The fielders usually has this habit to take a start before the delivery is bowled. And that might just have cost her a catch. She came a little too ahead, anticipating the catch would come towards her. After the 7 overs, the score is 41 at the loss of 7 wickets. 14 required of the last 6 deliveries. The ball fielders running here and there, making sure they get everything right. The skipper in a group hurdle with 3 more fielders. She finally decides to give the over to Sheetal. Sheetal now has a task in her hand. 14 runs to be defended in the last 6 deliveries. Shweta, beg your pardon. $14 runs required of the last 6 deliveries. The skipper is very confident about the bowler she is using. 14 in a bag to defend. Kadambari on strike. That hits the back leg, goes for a single and a run out. Not out, umpire calls it as not out. The ball did not hit the stump. It's not out. There are no leg by runs and hence no run out is possible. Batters will have to change the strike. Batters will have to rotate the strike again. It's a dot delivery. Leg by runs are not counted. And no runouts as well. So it's a dot delivery. 14 required in last 5 deliveries. The pressure on Kadambari now. Needs a big boundary on this delivery. Gets another inside edge. Just a single. That was a direct hit, but umpire claims that it is not out. Brings back Poonam on strike. 13 required. Of last 4 deliveries. Requesting Poonam to please take strike as fast as possible. Oh, that's a wonderful Yorker under pressure. Shweta making sure she bowls it right under her bat. Does not give room. No space to free up her arms. All eyes on Poonam now. 13 required. That's a shot on the offside. Just a... Oh, they do not run. Poonam will keep the strike. 13 required of the last 2 deliveries. 13 required of last 2 deliveries. Are we in for the super over? That's another dot ball. Just look at the celebration. A perfect leg side Yorker. Hugs all around. Shweta has delivered a brilliant over under pressure. All eyes were on her. She had only 14 in her kitty. But she has made sure to keep this under check. That's just a dot ball. That's the match. T6 win this. They have defended this total. And Vaishnavi Iyer is the player of the match. She scores 15 runs in 10 deliveries. These are some crucial points. Renu coming in for the handshake.